Gratis said Street Wraith could become Steam Kenge, but
Street Wraith, yeah, I could see that. I don't know, like having a deck like this be small seems good.
Yep.
Thought it looked like a deck you'd like to play. I played it on the first week in a bunch of 5X. Awesome. Sweet.
Yeah, Uncle Gale, yeah, that sentiment is...
That's not what I said at all, Coder Chris. What I said was, when I think a deck is good, I'm upfront about I thinking it's good. And when I think a deck is bad, I tell you that.
Oh, so in the PTQ, I read this tweet. Blue-red control versus other deck, and the game concluded because the person targeted their opponent with a lethal X damage, and then elected to target themselves without adequate cards in their library with the other half of the X. If you play the control mirror and it gets to that point, you just XX the opponent. So yeah, they died to state-based effects of having the inability to draw their card or whatever before the other person's life total was at dead.
That's an interesting curve on the other side of the table.
Is that your way of
Oh, yeah, yeah, I definitely did. Sorry. For blue-black operative, sounds good. Libruski, I appreciate the support. Bob, okay.
Dolbrewski, blue-black operative, is that like I'm assuming that's like Doom Whisper and stuff like that?
Similar to the list we played over.
Interesting. Yeah, I'd love to see some more, like, I'd like to see some.
Apprentice, thank you for the brand new tier 3 sub. Welcome, I appreciate that.
Of Elder Dragons.
So let's do this. Yeah, the blue-black mid-range style, mid-range control, whatever you want to call it, seems good. All right, so this is just an easy Infernal Plunge here on this Elemental, which gives us another creature. We're kind of going to do it this turn, huh?
Oh.
I get to Dragon Fodder here.
And then we, like, looting.
No, I'm out of mana at that point, so I have to battle him, which is going to give me 6 mana.
Right. Right, yep. Wow.
And then now I can looting, and then I pass in flames with 1 mana up, and then I just go Infernal Plunge in to battle him.
Yep.
I don't know that we're like necessarily winning the game just yet, but we're definitely doing stuff. I'm gonna bin this. I haven't played a land yet this turn, but I kind of feel like I can just like hang tight on that for a second. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pass in flames. I love when our meme gets to do its thing on the first game we play.
Be more than a dream?
Gets to be more than a dream. Yep, there's my Infernal Plunge, which gets me up to 3 mana. And then we have another Manamorphose in here. Let's go ahead and do that.
And then once we get... So now we want to spend 1 mana to put another token in play to maximize? Oh... Unfortunately, we can't, can we, on that one?
So I can't Faithless Looting here and just like bin over because I have to battle him in my thing.
I like that.
Autumn Wizard, thank you for the $10 donation. I appreciate that for Modern Sultai Control. I don't know that I approved that. Again, just a friendly reminder, you should not send me dollars to play decks until I've responded to yes, I'm willing to play this. Apprentice, you want to put dollars for Thopter gifts. Okay.
Interesting.
Bison, thank you for the brand new Prime support there. So let's pop this out so I can just like work with, this is basically our hand at this point, right? So, oh, I can actually flashback this looting for 1 mana because I passed in flames afterwards. So let's do that. Because that keeps cards in my hand. Yeah, we can looting from the bin for 1 mana. And then I'm gonna ditch these 2, I think. I'm gonna ditch these 2. Yeah, I'm gonna ditch these 2. Cycle this. And I mean, now that I drew that, I could just mill over 2 cards and make another token, but I probably have enough mana at this point, right? I'm gonna do this, and then let's battle him. Battle him is kind of absurd. This is, how much mana is this making?
Enough?
11. All right.
Reforge the Soul ain't bad.
Yep. Let's.
Do we want to Do we want to yeah, we want to reforge now. What am I saying?
Yeah, I don't have anything else to do, right?
Yep.
Yeah. No, I pretty much dropped off on Hearthstone. It just like lost my interest. I've been playing Warhammer TCG as my mobile game of choice, and then a lot of Magic Arena on the computer. Looting fills the bin. What does Increasing Vengeance do? Copy target instant or sorcery spell you control if this card was cast from your grave. Okay, that's alright. The burn at the stake is lethal, right? This does 3x. Just 3 times the number of creatures tapped that way. Yes, it does. Alright, well.
We did it.
This was just good. This was just good, clean living, chat. I like when a meme gets to just pop off.
Right?
Pop off right off the bat.
My brain doesn't hurt too much from doing it. Hooray!
Listen, chat. For those of you that are recognizing that I could kill them with Burn at the Stake already, you're ignoring the fact that I have to stop drawing cards to do that. Do you feel the Rock was well positioned at the Open? I think the Rock is a fine deck. I think it's good against a reasonable selection of decks in Modern. I think, like every deck in Modern, it's got plenty of good matchups and a variety of bad matchups. Honestly, the Rock probably has more wrong half problems than it does generically bad matchups at this point. I think, you know, it's like when you keep a hand that's got, like, Tarmogoyf, Tireless Tracker, Liliana, and lands in it, and then, like, your opponent, like, isn't another mid-range deck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or you keep a hand, like, full of Fatal Pushes, and they're a control deck. Like that.
What's in our graveyard? We're not done yet, right?
Should I kill them or should I keep going? I feel like I'm supposed to keep
Somebody
going.
already said do it. We're doing it. One person. We're in.
One's enough. 17 mana. Go. We must go deeper, my children. We must go deeper. Flashback. Past in flames. How much damage can we do? This is turn 3, by the way, chat. For those that haven't been paying attention, this is currently the 3rd turn of the game.
50 damage minimum. Get out of here. We're past that. Let's go for 100.
All right, so I get to battle him. How much mana do I get to make? I get to battle him, and I get to flash this back.
Oh, probably target the Manamorphose.
I wanted to make, yeah, it's probably better to target the Manamorphose. Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! Moto didn't recognize that I was holding control, and it didn't let me target the Manamorphose.
Oh,
that's rude. All right. Well, now I'll do this one from my hand, and then I will flash this one back from my bin. And then, oh, we can Increasing Vengeance the Faithless Looting.
Hooray!
How much mana do we get, chat? We get 21 mana, 40 mana, 59 mana, 78 mana. All right, flashback. Faithless Looting for 1. Increasing Vengeance, target Faithless Looting. We'll go down to, I'll go down to 72 mana.
Here's a few for you.
A couple of manas here and there. Ooh, Goblin Bushwhacker. And I'm actually this is actually a reason to keep turtling like this. Yeah. I'm actually going to kill them with Goblin Bushwhacker rather than showing them Burn at the Stake, because if they think we have to attack to win, it could impact how they sideboard. So I'm going to cast this with Kicker. Kick it. Do 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 do.
Oh, hold on! I wanted to burn at the stake too.
Oh no! God bless. Take 70 for mana burn rate.
Gut shot seems good, and I'm not kidding.
Yeah, gut shot.
Empty the Warren also seems good.
Yeah, I think we just go for these. Go for these.
Probably cut some reforges.
Do we have the Phyrexian reanimation spell? It feels like we should have it. That's an interesting idea.
The what?
The postmortem lunge.
Chat, postmortem lunge me. I need it.
You don't know what postmortem lunge does? We're all, thank you for the 18-month resubscription. 2 babies deep seems like a long
Thanks,
time.
Jackal girl.
Thanks for the resub.
PB. That's for peanut butter, right?
Peanut butter. That was pretty good. So, is trimming Spirit Guide what I want to do in life?
It's fair to say they have some, like, we expect discard from them.
Yeah.
So that we don't want to cut Reforge the Souls.
Yeah. I'm gonna run it like this, I think. Two of these, bring in the gut shots.
I can't see a thing that, like, just wondering if I'm missing, like, another card. What's Haze of Rage do?
Church was said a myriad of times a day, but I thought you handled your round. Yep, we kinda. Yeah, it was, you know, it was a bad situation. It's been in a deck today solely to see post-mortem lunge played. Oh, Twitch chat. Ooh. Get to poke him right in the belly, chat.
You trying to get up in them guts, Jeff? Trying to get up in them?
Am I looting on one? Probably.
Yeah.
I definitely don't need two of these. Probably don't need the Bushwhacker either at this point.
Yeah. Get up.
Yeah, I think Battle of Wits should not be legal in Comp REL tournaments. I think you could definitely make the argument that in a more casual setting it's very reasonable, but in a Comp REL tournament that card doesn't belong.
Until there's the ability to shuffle in 200 cards you own from outside. You know?
Oh no, chat, they're taking our sins. Yeah, the problem is that rule leaves it up to subjective measurements, which, if anybody's seen how slow play is handled in Magic the Gathering, you're familiar that those are not good measurements. Man, now I'm, like, really sad that I binned that other Reforge the Soul. Of course, they would have just taken something else otherwise. I think I'm just gonna gut shot their thing and attack for 2 here.
Sounds good. We're not, like, if we draw another token producer, we're in good shape. With the Faithless Looting in the bin, like, a land would be okay as well. But yeah, definitely not looking great here.
Need,
I mean...
Attack for 2. And then, we're on the never beating a,
We could wait.
Tilt. Oh.
We got goostered.
Now we actually can't do it.
Yeah, the best we could have done was plunge. Like plunge looting.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to just like wait till we have another thing.
We just draw a land and then we have a thing.
Yep. Now that summer is officially over, I'm temporarily rich again. Let's celebrate with an upgrade. Can I bump Vexing Pelt Zoo? Now you definitely can, Dougie Adams. Thanks for the support. Thanks for up into that tier 2 level. As always, my tier 2 and tier 3 subs support me a little bit extra, so they get to dictate a little bit more of what goes on. That was a great draw. Oh, am I supposed to start with... Oh yeah, I messed up here, maybe. I could have gone plunge first. This is an easy attack.
It's fine, Jeff. We'll draw another spell next turn and just kind of like do it all.
Yeah, you can't riffle shuffle a 200 card deck though.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think that exact thing was shown with the ability to have the deck split evenly in half.
Ooh. I'm supposed to do this post combat, right? Just get my attack in again.
Sure.
Yeah.
Until you... Is it Static Casters you?
Should they... Oh, they named Vampire with that?
It's also... I don't think they have red. No, they don't. Red, blue.
Yeah, those people aren't shuffling. If you see someone riffle once and then present their deck to you after cracking a fetch land, you should tell them that it's not sufficiently randomized, and if they argue with you about it, you should call a judge. I think I just battle him first, right? It's like him.
Yeah. Can we get to the point where we can vengeance?
Thanks for adding to the storm count, bro.
Wow.
If they have another removal spell here, I could be in trouble. Okay.
What?
I don't have any mana. So we got a 1, and then I've got nothing. Alright. Well, I mean, like, we're in a good position to kill them.
They've got no cards.
They've got no cards. So we're in a good position to just, like, empty next turn and then kill them, right? Sure, there's definitely a middle ground to be had, Coder Chris.
It stinks.
Yeah. Yep. So, like, nobody's arguing that there's no such thing as too much, but I have no idea, Stormform. I haven't really played this deck before.
Just flash it back.
Yep. Just about to say that. Okay.
Well, if they don't play a human, we have probably the other land.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna attack and try and get this back, I think. Like, makes my Infernal Plunges worse, but, like, I need my empty at some point here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, take your point of damage, opponent. Yeah, they've seen Gutshot out of us, right? So, like, there's really very little reason for them to block there.
I mean, make sure we don't try to Gutshot that until the end step. Huh.
I think I ditch this, play Pyromancer. I guess this is a mana.
Exactly. I think you pitch.
Actually, maybe I just ditch these two and then hold this
Yep.
till next turn. Yeah, I think that's the line.
We're just trying not to die.
Yep.
Oh, well, we're not gonna die. You're right. Sorry. I'm used to the humans decks having, you know,
Mantis Riders and scary cards.
pressure. Yeah, Steamkin deck was sweet. I'm glad we got to party it up.
Yeah, we're gonna try and do stuff next turn.
Okay. I think it's PZ Gutshot.
Yep. PZ into Gutshot into Plunge. Hey, Kuntz, thank you for gifting that sub there.
Is it them or is it Freebooter hoping to draw the... No, because if we go off...
I mean, I have Passive Flames in the bin, so we could be flashing these back.
Oh, yeah.
But this is sweet, yeah.
Jeff, can we cast all the Infernal Plunges now?
I think we can.
Okay, Jeff.
Actually, I wanna battle him first.
No, because I think if we go plunge, we're gonna be up on mana. We cast some spells and then we him in the mid.
That's the same because these all keep us creature neutral. I think it's the same either way, right?
Well, but him's gonna be better later, is my point.
Oh no, but I mean, like, we're gonna be flashing back the Passive Flames here in a hot second, anyways.
And then when we do that, we go back to the plunging.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. We're gonna cast. You just need to cast the him before we. Oh, okay.
Before we.
Yeah. I'm
so we do this. This cranks us to 9 mana, and then these gut shots in the bin actually net us points of mana at this point.
That's so cute.
Because they're free and they make a thing for the battle him. They have 1 card in hand. So my goal here is to not die to Lightning Bolt. So I'm not going to play around Boros Charm. Actually, can I afford to play? I can kind of afford to play around Boros Charm, huh? So I probably should.
We are not casting... Oh, we can probably just kill him. We have... Oh, no. Because we need the spell.
So I'm gonna do this.
Yep.
Get my thing back. Cast Manamorphose.
Whew.
And then I get to battle him, fork it.
I'm just gonna ignore that one.
Yep, that one doesn't matter. So I'm gonna go ahead and battle him. And then increasing vengeance, target my battle him. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little impressed.
This is...
Alright, in response to this one, I'm gonna go ahead and gut shot them, because that makes these ones make more mana. And then I'm gonna battle him again out of the bin, because it makes these battle hymns make more mana. Allow me to sing you the song of my people, opponent. The hymn that we march into combat singing. Alright, so I have 39 mana, so I definitely just want to do this now.
Do we cycle?
Well, I don't want to reforge, so I could miss on a Past in Flames and more card draw with this reforge.
Right. I'm thinking Street Wraith.
Oh, am I supposed to cycle? I don't know. Like, Borrowstrom's pretty unlikely, right?
Right. Yeah, it's fine. What are they gonna do? Like, untap and pontiff us?
Yeah, you're right. I should cycle. Listen, we got over 70 mana in the last game, okay, chat?
We could just roll the Reforge.
Oh, we could have saved the last Tim after this empty? Sure. I mean, like, 35 mana is, like, basically an infinite amount of mana, right? Huh. What is this card? What is Storm and Buyback?
Can we put some more creatures?
No, it doesn't give him haste, but this one can attack.
Oh!
So Haze of Rage doesn't beat Doomblade, but it does like kill them. Go forth, lone goblin, and butcher my opponent with your Haze of Rage.
The Haze of Rage!
Haze of Rage! This deck is awesome. Alright, so like I thought the Mono Red Steamkin might be our pick for the day, but like I don't know at this point. Today's a good day for basic mountains, chat. It's a good day. Am I supposed to buy this back for value?
Yeah! We're using all of our mana!
This is a screenshot. Alright, cast with buyback. Yep. Triggers.
Can we make sure we get all of them? Like, oh no, because they have to resolve before we get the buyback. Oh.
I'm glad to see this is finally getting attention. It's been a good beat for so long. I haven't seen this deck before. This deck is sweet.
If you haven't seen this deck before.
Buyback plus... Yeah, you have to know a deck is fringe when I haven't seen it before.
Going to freeze Moto.
Reforge does have flashback, but Reforge could theoretically draw seven mountains, right? Like, it's not likely, but it's possible.
Isn't Reforge also
I can auto yield to this,
both
right?
of us?
Oh, it is, isn't it?
What?
Reforge is both players.
That's why I was not. That's why I was not letting you.
I actually shouldn't. Oh gosh, that's tough.
What?
Because so like if they have a removal spell, they get to kill my only attacker.
Yeah, but we have Haze of Rage and we just kill him next turn.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Like I don't think we want to give them double bolt.
All right.
I'm gonna be honest. We only got like one more rep out of watching this happen. I'm just gonna be bored.
Listen, I want my 40 power goblins. Okay.
I'm with you.
All right, we're gonna make these guys large, these creatures large. I'm gonna take a screenshot. I'm gonna attack with my one that can attack, and then next turn I can Haze of Rage for lethal if we miss. We could make the goblin much larger, but waiting to resolve all of these, especially when my opponent's like not auto yielding, is miserable.
There's four costs, so we can do it 6 more times.
It's me, Amadio. What's going on, Ranting Bob? Thank you for the support. Yeah, next turn we don't even need Haze of Rage. We just like have lethal goblins in play.
So we can cast Haze of Rage 6 more times, which would make this goblin, what was the first one, like 19?
You cannot auto yield to storm copies. Look at that. My creatures have 42 power, which everybody knows is the answer to the universe. So let's go ahead and tweet this one here really quick.
Just to be clear, the last time we did the combo was turn 2. I didn't see any Stoneforge Mystics.
There's no, yeah, it's true. That was turn 3, sir.
Oh, it was. You're right.
All right, just stone dead to rights, just like hanging out. All right.
Opponent's got a pretty good moto name.
Opponent's got a Doctor Anti-Derivative. Look at all the tokens and their incredible amounts of power. All right, how we doing, folks? Welcome.
Ooh.
My name is Jeff Hoagland. I'm joined by Kent Ketter. I'm a full-time streamer here. Kent's one of my good buddies. We traveled to play a bunch of Magic together in 2014, 2015, 2016. We played at the Open in Columbus this past weekend with CVM on our team, so he's hanging out for a couple of days for stream before he flies back to Seattle. If you're enjoying my stuff, please consider subscribing to my channel. My subscribers are the people that keep me employed here full-time. I wouldn't be here day in and day out without their very wonderful support, so thanks to all the people that keep me employed. If you're one of the many people in the world who has Amazon Prime, if you link your Amazon account to your Twitch account, you get Twitch Prime included with that for free, and Twitch Prime gives you a free channel subscription every single month to a channel of your choice here on Twitch. It doesn't cost you anything extra. It's included in there with that, and it could support my content or someone else's content here on Twitch just the same as a $4.99 a month subscription. Past subscribing to my channel, you can also support my stuff by checking out some of my very wonderful sponsors, Cardsphere.com, Pokemon Nerd, yes, for those people like me, thank you for the 7-month resub. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Cardsphere.com will love to help you turn some of your cards into other cards or to other players. There's no haggling, and they just take a 1% fee off the top. InkedGaming.com would love to help you customize your gaming experience using code Jeff12. You can save 12% on custom playmats, mousepads, binders, and bags with them. And of course, I'd like to welcome everyone out there to Hoaglandia. This stream just wouldn't be possible without viewers like Anoronix, Justin, Nivik, Admiral Vortex, and everyone out there. Remember, if you are enjoying the stream, make sure you hit the follow button at the very least following the stream. Doesn't cost you anything, and it lets you know when I go live and with what. After I'm done streaming, if you're looking for more of my content, you can always check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Jeff Hoagland. Everything I stream gets archived there, and I break it up by deck so you can watch just the matches that you care about. This deck would have been insane if we had Steam. I mean, it's kind of been insane already as is, right? I think Steam Kid's probably an okay addition to this deck, but like, it's already doing pretty reasonable things here, it feels like. Pretty easy no land mulligan there.
We got the most important card in our deck.
We do have the most important card in our deck. I think I'm gonna keep this.
Could be anything. Yeah, those Street Wraiths being Steamkins.
What would I replace to add the Steamkins? I feel like I'd probably want to replace the 4 Street Wraiths with Steamkins, but then if I'm cutting for free cantrips, I probably need to go up a land in the deck. How many leagues am I planning on doing today? This is our 4th league, and I think I'm planning to do 6. So 1 or 2 more after this. I don't have to be done at my normal 3 o'clock cutoff today. Yeah, okay, looks like the 12 bolt deck maybe. I guess it could be blue-red tempo as well. I'm gonna play this out so it can die. Autumn Wizard, thank you very much for the brand new tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. Thanks for keeping me employed here.
No way.
He's dead, Jim.
Jeff, did you see that coming?
Nope, that one completely blindsided me.
No way.
Stupid opponents and their stupid interaction.
No, this is pod racing.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yep, looks like blue-red tempo. This is probably a rancid matchup for us if I had to guess.
Have counter magic and pressure?
They have counter magic, pressure, and like a lot of Doomblades, right? Just like lots of ways to kill us.
We're gonna get burbed.
We're gonna get burbed. Look at that. Look at that. We've got some. I actually am gonna wait a turn so I can fodder plus vengeance my fodder. Don't judge me, Kent Ketter.
What happens if they like remand our fodder? Oh, look at the opponent. By the way, Ambush Viper, Snapcaster Mage, and Legacy. Loads of fun.
Card's real good.
I need them to just get one like reasonable cantrip creature printed in Modern so we can start K-Command looping.
I'm just gonna cast this now, see where we go.
No, I like it, because what if you find okay, actually I don't know.
Actually, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and fodder Vengeance here, because if I draw like a Pyromancer next turn, this just like makes a token.
Yeah, that's fair. I was thinking like, what if we drew like, what if we Burning Vengeance or Manamorphose?
The queue is not still slowed, so if you are interested in submitting decks for the $10 donation price, be sure to get those submitted through the Google Doc. And I'm gonna have a ton of submissions this evening, and tonight is my article writing night. So my articles are due on Monday night, so you do not expect a response this evening if you are submitting a deck, TLDR. I mean, if we get another Dragon Fodder, maybe? Kick it, chat. Can we only submit? You can. I am accepting standard and modern decks for donation decks currently.
At least our opponent just thinks we're a really bad 8-whack deck.
Experimental Frenzy could be a card that could be okay out of the sideboard, but I don't think Experimental Frenzy is a card I'm interested in playing in the main deck of this. The queue freeze is done, so submit away. Fill the submissions.
I was about to say, there's a good chance they block nothing and just kill us on the crackback.
I think there is a non-zero chance we're done on the backswing here, but I think I'm supposed to attack them.
Yeah.
I think there's a chance we're done on the backswing regardless of what we do here. We'll have a couple weeks of the floodgates being open. We'll get back to 100 decks. Then we'll work our way down. Oh,
I don't even know what the quest Warlock what the quest is.
The Warlock is, I don't either actually. All right. Oh, my legs are a little sore, which means I should be standing up.
Crazy. I'm gonna freshen this breath though for your sake.
That sounds like a fantastic idea.
I really like mints, man. Would you like any more water?
Yeah, that'd be great actually.
Grab some. Got you. Ice.
Yeah, you're gonna throw that stuff out too. You're the best.
Yak caddy. Stream caddy.
We need to get big enough so I can just hire an assistant full time.
Oh,
would be ideal.
Easier would you like to be? Just get some like local community college intern, but like pay him like $10 an hour, like that. Better than most internships.
Yeah, we could potentially be okay here if we draw like Battle Hymn. We could maybe do some stuff. I mean, I get to draw a couple more cards here with these Manamorphose, assuming they don't have a remand as their last card. Oh, that's true. Haze does do it here, doesn't it? All right, chat. We need a Battle Hymn. Don't mind me, just tripping. Haze of Rage.
Did we win?
I think we won the game, Ken. The Haze of Rage. The Haze of Rage. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. That is great. All right, so I want these gut shots. I want a couple of defense grids. I don't think I bring in all the defense grids because I need gut shots in this matchup too.
Yeah, we can just pay 2 mana for gut shot, though. That's fine. I feel like I forgot something going up there. Oh. After this spicy one, we're gonna
Listen, chat, I'm not gonna say that this deck has redefined modern, but I am gonna say that we're currently 1-0 and we're up a game in this second match. So
no, you will say you put 70 mana in your pool the fair way.
Oh, you know what? The sprees in this board should probably be a braid. They can like come in on a variety of matchups. Like you can come in against humans too that way.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Blow up your vial or.
Yep.
Yeah, especially because
takes tags like damping spheres and stuff like that too. His hand's really good with the lands.
So we're gonna keep it.
So we're gonna keep it. Yeah.
I that's fair, Skywarp. I'm willing to be chat spirit animal.
Kent is chat spirit animal. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Does Kent stream?
Ah, it's happening.
There's a link to Ketter's stream.
And on that note, I am gonna make an announcement at the end of this league, basically to some specifics on that stream schedule. So just stay tuned to the end of this. It's not like you're gonna go anywhere with this spicy pile happening.
Do I ditch the gut shot? I think it's Haze gut shot.
Yeah, all these other cards seem like good.
Kent, would you be willing to take deck donations?
100% Captain Command. So, you know, because I'm not an original person in deck building nor in playing or in stream generating, simply put, we're gonna model a good amount of stuff off of Jeff's stream. But we'll cover that in the announcement. I don't want to step on what is a spicy pile right now. And then I'll post some stuff up on social media. But it's all going to be located there. And the good news is the schedule is also located on my page. It's still the same Google Calendar. So that'll be live and available. Anyway.
Frostkitty, if the deck is on my website, you need to submit it through the form. Yeah, I prefer if you shoot a form over. If you link through my website, I'm pretty likely to accept it. But there are like some decks on my website that are like no-fly, like Blue-Red Prisons on my website. And I don't really, like, that deck's not a deck that we play a ton. So Spell Snare will feel a little bad here. Maybe I'm supposed to lead on the defense script for that reason.
No, because Spell Snare feels really bad here.
I am sad, chat.
I'm not.
Yeah, Moto's probably getting into a let's kick this range.
I don't hate Cat Jesus.
Yeah, Just Guy Thing is fine for us, Kitty. Just Guy Thing is great.
I think I recommended Cat Jesus last night in the car. I got asked about a deck, and I suggested Cat Jesus.
Would you play Pelt Collector again, but a tighter list? Yes, 110%. And we're gonna get Snap Spell Snared. Brutal.
That's your change from lunch. I had to use my card because it was online, but... Okay, thank you.
Okay, one of those complimentary timeouts, of course, Miker. When do I stream? Yeah, I stopped streaming Hearthstone. Just wasn't. The game didn't engage me enough, and the viewership wasn't good enough to like keep streaming it if the game wasn't engaging. There's. All right. If I could stack my deck, that is definitely one I would put on top. It's gonna help us work in the other direction. So, like, a couple of people have been talking about Runaway Steamkin in this deck. I wonder if you want the other Dragon Fodder in this deck.
Yeah, I was actually like, we just need more tokens.
Like, Dragon Fodder's been, like, a card that I've been, like, pretty happy drawing here consistently.
What about, like, Devastating Summons? Just because it makes, like, you pay one, because it makes two It's XX is 2XX is equal to...
Oh, so it's like 1 in a land to make 2 1/1s? I could see that being okay, too. That might be something worth testing.
Yep.
Yeah, Crank Goat's command.
Sure.
Wow, and they don't want to trade with us, which is good for us. Like, they don't recognize... And, like, again, this is one of the edges you gain playing a fringe deck like this. Our opponent doesn't recognize that how important our goblins are. Like, I don't really want to trade them for Snapcaster Mage.
And they're going to tap out a blue here?
Yep. I think instant and sorcery focused token makers are ideal because of Past in Flames.
Sabanite, you'll be able to find the info on my social media, and I'm sure Jeff will retweet it. It won't be included in the video. Content is content. Me babbling is not that just yet. So, this, on the other hand, is Meatballs of Spice. Opponent also tapped out for us off of the relic.
Oh yeah, that's true too. So I just like put a bunch of goblins into play here, right?
Can you him after you goblin and then just go from there?
I don't.
Cause.
No, I'll be short one, right? Because I have the land, so I can.
We can him plunge pre. Goblins him.
Well, the him is mana neutral. I would just be hemming to generate storm count at this point.
Okay.
Right? Because him is 2 in, 2 out.
If we did it,
and if I plunge empty, I only have 1 mana left over, and then I can't him.
Okay. If we do him post to get to empty the stake. I mean, maybe we want to do it.
So we have to start with plunge.
Yeah, okay.
So we have to do that. Oh, now the battle hymns are negative mana.
So we were supposed to battle him first to get an empty the warrens going, I think.
So no, I think this is fine. So
okay.
I want to leave a battle hymn in my hand so I can go him into stake next turn because I have 9 tokens here, right? So like burn at the stake is lethal next turn.
Yep.
So like I wanted to keep a battle hymn.
Okay.
So like technically I could have had 1 more floating mana there at the end, but it actually doesn't matter because I don't want to play both battle hymns and get more goblins. I want to keep goblins to kill them with stake because stake does 3 times the number of creatures you control.
Okay.
No, I would have had another mana floating, but the end result is I'm still at the same point that I'm at right now.
Opponent just cast Lavamancer. One card.
No blocks.
Yeah. Yeah. The non-attack with the snaps, like they.
Yep. If they have anything, we're dead here. But you know. No, there's no reason to losing.
No.
I should have kept the land in my hand, probably. 1. Wait, cancel. Oh, choose your target first. Woo! Almost messed that up. Choose targets. Pay mana.
We beat
tap
Remand.
creatures. We do beat Remand at the moment. We don't beat Negate.
Wait, no. We don't because additional cost we have to tap. Remand kills us because
Oh yeah, Remand kills us. Okay,
that's
sure.
funny.
Survey says
Mana Leak doesn't do it. They're probably like, what is happening? Why am I? No, this deck is sweet. Oh, well, never mind. Is that now? Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Don't do it.
Cracked relic.
Oh.
All right. Things are looking good for our hero chat. Survey says they said GG's. Look at that.
Woo!
We are just brush the shoulders off there. Good games, opponent. Undefeated with the red deck here. This is yeah. Sorry, Steamkin deck from earlier, but this is
this is it.
This is the deck of the day. I think we could lose the rest of them from here, and this would still be an easy deck of the day.
Yep.
Remember, and this is a plug. Excuse me. Woo! Portillo's jumping up on me there.
Jeez.
This is a plug for my website. So on my website, I produce a lot of content. If you want to just see what my favorite leagues are every day, there's this favorite league button at the top where I pick one league from every day and kind of pull out what I think was the sweetest deck we played that day. So lots of good stuff there. We had a donation for Just Kai Fing, my favorite modern deck. Sounds good. Nope, that's good for us, Kitty. List from my site is great. Oh, tell Kick Moto. All right, it's fine. It's fine. I'll do it after. It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
2-0 to 2-3. Let's go, Urinal Mike.
That is a bingo square. If I were to start streaming, I think I would enjoy it. Would you recommend it? That is the perfect reason to start streaming. Yep. You should, if you go into streaming with the idea that it's this thing you're going to turn into a job, you're probably going to be disappointed, because I am very aware that I am very lucky to have ended up in the position I'm in. And even the position I'm in, I only ended up here after like 5 years of streaming. Like, I've been streaming off and on since 2012.
Yep.
God, that's 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Stream when you stream when you have time.
Yep.
Stream when you have joy.
And people ask me, why did I start streaming? I was playing Magic and computer games anyway, so I just decided to turn the webcam on and install OBS, and
I looked at how many hours I played Eternal in a week and was like, oh dear. Somebody should watch me to make sure I'm not just dying.
I'm not,
Yeah, I'm not just dead.
Please make sure I am still alive while I play games.
Yeah, Aratus, I'm glad that you, that was who donated for this one. I believe they stated worth $100.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is this the mirror?
No!
Don't you tell me that.
I need to get that Inkling. I wonder if I could get Inkling, because they made that thumbnail for me with a hex card.
I'm playing this deck and my opponent just Elish Nord me. Why does life hate me? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we lead on Pyromancer first here. Like, the upside of them not being able to kill it is like absurdly high. How was the Battle of Wits deck? We can't play Battle of Wits on Magic Online because Magic Online runs too slowly. It's a lot like in Paper, really. Magic Online mirrors Paper so well that Battle of Wits is similarly unplayable when you search on Magic Online. Okay.
This looks like a fair deck, Jeff.
Okay. No, this is Red-Green Valakut.
That's a fair deck, Jeff.
It is kind of fair compared to what we plan to do.
I mean...
Snap Raindrop. Thank you for the brand new Prime support there. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna tell you how to live your life, Jeff, but if we go Pyromancer and they don't die, the second one doesn't die.
It's true. That's true.
You ready to kick something?
Kick it! Do.
Opponent, the Elish Norn. Opponent.
I'm the one that cast the Elish Norn. You're a monster. No, stop it.
That's fine.
It's incredibly rude, opponent. Just popping by to re-up my sub and say that anybody who plays Battle of Wits is probably compensating for something. What's going on, Bulletproof Pope? Thanks for the support, I appreciate that.
Okay.
I think we're dead here, because this gets Valakut plus Mountain and kills my Pyromancer. Get double Valakut. Get double Valakut. Get double Valakut. Oh! Come on, battle him. Battle him. Alright, so you're saying there's a chance. That's all I need. That's all I need, chat. All I need is a chance, okay? Take a chance on me.
Infernal Plunge?
Infernal Plunge would be pretty decent. More Manamorphose, you know. They gave us a chance and then we died, chat. We needed more of the manas. We needed more of the manas.
Well, doesn't him make a mana here?
It nets one mana, but then we don't do anything,
and we
right?
Die horribly afterwards.
We needed second him. We could have gone him to 3, him to 4, and then I'm not sure we had.
I think we needed the plunge.
We needed more Manamorphose. We needed a bunch of the fairest card in Modern Manamorphose.
Well, we just look like a really bad Mardu Pyromancer deck right now. So. Got a little too hype.
Just incredibly
false hype alert.
They gave us a chance. Okay?
False hype alert.
Emo Robot Gaming, thanks for repping for the 5th month. I appreciate that. Welcome back. I think we just click submit. No, I don't think so. They're like a Anger of the Gods deck.
Yeah, thus like, you know, we like kind of do it and then don't do it. You want to do it all, like, you think, I think that's like another way to win the game?
I guess. Yeah, I guess with, you can kick the Bushwhacker. Okay, I'll buy it. Yeah, Steamkin could be okay. Like I said, I'd be interested in maybe minus the Street Wraith plus Steamkin and like get rid of these Spirit Guides for like another land or two. Because I think you need to go up land if you're cutting the Street Wraith. I guess.
Mulliganing.
Chat. I'm coming to a scary realization. Is our deck actually not the best deck in Modern and instead maybe slightly inconsistent? This is scary.
I think more tokens is token generators is the first thing.
Yeah, I think more tokens or more mana rather than cards.
How many games are dependent on him making more mana or just needing more creatures?
Slay, thank you for the 9-month resub there. I appreciate that. Welcome back.
Straight variance, Frost Kitty.
It's a bank holiday. We've had a couple people say that. Happy Bankers Day. Actually, that's the reason why we get to stream late today is because Jake's at daycare instead of the public schools are closed today. Yes. I think the SSGs and the Street Wraiths would be the kind of flex slots I would try out. Like I said, I think I would go up at least one land and then some mix of Stinkins and Krankos commands are things that I would test out in here.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't play the Rebirth, but I think Devastating Summons would be interesting.
Experimental Frenzy is a potentially interesting card. I don't know. It's very expensive. Like, it's a card that you have to, like, ramp up to, and then, like, it needs more work past that.
Is that for 2?
That's for 0.
Oh. Our opponent knows how to play Magic.
Yep. Opponent was good. It's fine. It's fine, chat. We've got 2 more. I believe.
Good job. Hey, good job, opponent. Identified the powerful card they brought with them.
I feel like Pact of the Titan's not good enough. Pact of the Titan just seems like worse than Spirit Guide a lot of the time. I feel like most of the games where like we get Bushwhacker going, we're gonna have more than enough things. Like we're not gonna be like 5 points short. We're gonna like overkill them or not kill them at all.
There's no way that spooky ghost staying left.
Yeah, Devastating Summons could potentially be good. Can't mention that one as well. Because then that's also like 1 mana make two tokens as well, which means you net mana when you battle him with that card.
It's also just a Bushwhacker them line.
Yes. Yep.
You know what's great? It's 2 cards. You know how many cards you keep off of Faithless Looting? You get to keep 2, pitch 2. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, you can't 5-0 chat. Then they would publish our deck list on Wizard's website, and all those dirty, filthy net deckers grubbing at what little data they can get their hands on would copy it.
Yeah.
Zero originality net decking scum.
Jerks.
Who would play someone else's deck list? That's just absurd and silly. Everybody knows you have to restart Magic Online. Yep, alright. The sponsors love when I restart Magic Online because it means I do this really quick here. So for those of you who aren't familiar with the wonder that is Magic Online hemorrhages memory. Memory hemorrhage. It's not a magic card, it's a moto feature. The longer you're playing Magic Online, the more RAM it uses, and then it slowly slows down and slows down and slows down, and then you punch it in the throat, and then it gets back to normal here. So just a moment. Also, these people are great. You should buy their stuff.
Oh, those people. I thought we were
Stravier, thank you for the 8-month resubscription. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for the continued support here. The memory leak is a feature to remind you of
life.
You've been playing Magic Online for a while, and maybe you should stand up and stretch. Tell Kent he looks nice in that shirt.
Thank you.
He does look nice in that shirt.
It's my favorite athletic casual shirt.
Kent looks nice in most shirts. Lapis, thank you for the 6-month resub there. I appreciate that. Thanks for the half a year. Welcome back.
Left my phone upstairs. I gotta grab that. Maybe I threw it away. That'd be okay too.
Do 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 do. All right, chat. Onward, upward, backward, forward. On to the 4th match. Memory Hemorrhage. Is Memory Hemorrhage a magic card? A Reality Hemorrhage is a real card. I don't even look good at healthy weights, Batman. I've always had moobs. My moobs are a part of me.
Kimi. I gotta left my phone in your car. You set them over there somewhere.
Oh. Hang them back up on
Yep.
the thing.
That would be smart. Got 2 more matches. What's that? Probably 20 minutes?
Yeah, something like that.
Perfect. We gotta take a phone call at 3 and change.
I think I'm keeping this. It's all sauce and no steak. Yep. I'm gonna keep this. Like a couple token makers, and we're like on our way. The decklist queue is no longer on hold, so if you have modern or standard decks you'd like to submit to see played on stream, be sure to use the form below. Keep in mind when you are submitting decks that the most common reason I reject deck lists for modern is with that this deck is neither linear enough nor interactive enough to be competitive with how aggressive the online format can often be. So please keep that in mind. Don't submit decks that like dirtle around and don't do anything until turn 3 and 4. Looks like we're playing against Amulet Titan here, which is actually the deck we're gonna play after this today. This is a different Titan deck, to be fair, though. I'm gonna hold on to the Manamorphose for a hot second. Although with the Walking Ballista in play, I'm in like a really bad spot. They have Engineered Explosives in their hand, too. Yeah, they revealed a Masterpiece Explosives. That's true. The one in our queue has Through the Breach, but similar archetype. Slightly different combo setup at the top end, but same archetype. Yeah, maybe I should just concede here. They have an Explosives in their hand. They have this Walking Ballista in play. You know, I don't think I can beat the Ballista at this point.
Oh, no.
This definitely would have been a good league to be playing Blood Moon.
Pretty good Blood Moon deck.
Yeah, pretty reasonable Blood Moon deck.
What's your plan?
And like,
Moon 'em.
And like, honestly, so decks like this that are super linear, they're good at racing other race decks just with their game 1 plan.
Get those Crypts out.
And like, what?
Get the Crypts out. We don't need to do it anymore. I don't mean for...
Yeah, exactly. But. Yeah. And like, the decks that Blood Moon is actually good against are ones that tend to give these decks a hard time, which are the more interactive decks in Modern. And the big mana decks, obviously. Like, Blood Moon's decent there too. But I think in general, decks that can give a deck like this a hard time tend to be soft to Blood Moon. Decks like Jund and, you know, Blue-White and Jeskai Control. These decks tend to struggle a little bit against fast Blood Moons.
Get the Discord.
Also, if you're in the United States, go register to vote. If you're not registered to vote, go do it. I don't care who you're voting for, just go out and cast a ballot.
You could write in someone.
Do your civic duty. If you really want to do your civic duty, do a little bit of research too. Be informed when you vote, but get out there and do it. If you go to vote.gov, if you are an American citizen, you live in the United States, that's going to tell you, it's going to allow you to figure out how to sign up to vote and where and when your polling place you're supposed to be at. I'm going to hold on to this looting for now because it turns into a token with the Pyromancer later. And this hand's really like not looking for anything, right? Like it has a lot of the stuff that we want. Yes, today is the last day to register in a number of states, so find out if you are in one of those states to make sure you get out and do that.
Are they typically not too good at killing the Pyromancers?
It is sad how few people vote in this country. I would not recommend Uplift. After interacting with their customer service and their people on social media, I would not recommend their product. Also, after reading more reviews, I probably
wouldn't recommend their product?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's adequate, I guess.
It's always funny when these companies try to get like near engineering tech spheres where folks like some of them have nothing better to do than to tear products apart, and they expect them to not eventually be exposed.
There's something wrong with the desk itself. The desk itself is made with pretty low quality components in comparison to other things in similar price ranges. I definitely didn't do adequate research when I bought. There were a couple of sites that had teardowns of this brand versus other brands. Yeah. Yeah, I have an uplift desk, and I know I'm moving in the spring, and I'm going to be replacing it with a different desk in the spring when we move. Alright, so they have a forest here. They could tighten me this turn, but I think I'm okay with that, right? Doesn't really do anything.
Nope.
How long do I expect to be offline when I move? 0 days. So I think Christy and I are planning to like I'm not going to like not have an internet connection, so I'm not planning to be. We're just moving to somewhere else in town. We want to be in a different school district than we're right now. We like Bloomington, but we want to be in a different school district than where we are now. I think I just Pyromancer here and pass the turn.
You don't like looting? Just in case he goes like
A better cornfield. No, I think
or EEs or something.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Like, even just putting cards in my bin is fine.
Yep. I think
it's these two, right?
So
actually, this
Bushwhacker Vengeance Fodder gets them very severely.
I don't know if mana to do all that though.
You need one.
Oh,
mana.
actually, I could ditch this,
Yep.
go plunge Fodder Bushwhacker.
I think that. Yeah.
Is that lethal?
If it's not, it's close enough.
Yeah, I guess I can probably cast most things. If I draw another ritual, it's probably lethal.
We'll figure it out.
Mojo, you appear to currently still be subbed. You need to refresh your browser page to submit the notification through. I appreciate the continued support.
Sure.
Giant me, baby. And you had these bits, the sweet Thopter Sword Tezzerator deck in the queue. Definitely still the water. I appreciate the support.
Is that the gifts one?
Probably.
Ugh.
So, as always, anybody who cheers 100 bits or more, donates $1 or more, you can always bump a deck in the queue with that. People who support my stuff dictate what we play and when we play it. Okay, Bajuka Bog. Sure. Up to 22.
Bogalog. So
Looking for a ritual here, basically.
6.
They're gonna pick up this Radiant Fountain probably and replay that.
They have 3 blockers.
Alright, that could be anything.
More blockers. Do you plunge first?
So I'm forking the plunge, right?
I think so.
That doesn't actually do anything though.
Well, so plunge will put you to 3/5. Nope, that doesn't do it. We're just
If
trying
I
to get more
fork
spells cast.
if I fork the fodder, I can't Bushwhacker, but I'm also like not dead on board, right? It's like I can just like plunge, fork, fodder, and then Bushwhacker next turn.
2, 4, 6. It's 6 tokens, by the way.
Yeah.
Outside of the fodders.
Outside of the
fodder is 8, but we make 7 because we have to sack one to plunge. And then
So I need to hit with 11 creatures
9, 10,
here.
11, 12. I think that's lethal.
No, it's not. So they block these 3, and I'm adding 1 and 4.
This is neutral. This goes like
So this is neutral, sure. So this is 2. So I'm adding 6 tokens to play basically, or 6 creatures to play. So I have 6, 7, which 7 times 2 is 14. So I get number 14 right now.
Yep.
And I'm not dead to this Titan next turn. The Titan only hits me for 16. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna plunge and then Fodder, and then Vengeance the Fodder.
Okay.
So let's do this. Yeah, and then next turn I could potentially go bigger. It also gives me a chance to like draw another spell to do something with next turn. Oh, I'm dumb.
What?
They're gonna go get engineered explosives and then kill us. I don't know. Like I don't have a line to like do anything different this turn, chat. So like it really doesn't matter.
Was there a way that we could get the second half of Vengeance to kick on?
No, I don't think so. That's 5 to flashback. They play in explosives.
It's a comma.
This is a comma. I think this is a comma.
It's okay. We don't lose to that. Right? Ah! Wait! No?
3 to target creature. Yeah, sure.
I'm in.
Oh, it's got trample. And they get to give this haste and then they double strike over. Alright. Alright.
Good beats, good beats, good beats.
It's a big scary dino, chat. It's a big scary dino. Alright. 9 mana dinos in my modern. Yeah, we played Zakama last time we played a traditional Amulet Titan deck on stream, and it felt pretty reasonable.
When you haven't, that's a good point.
That's a good line.
Yeah. Let's pick the best one.
Listen, chat, we still have time to 3-2, okay? That's all I'm saying. You just gotta believe. You just gotta believe that we'll get by with a little help from our friends. Do 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 do. We have 2-2 in this league, last way. If you missed the first 2 matches of this league, you're gonna definitely want to make sure you go back and rewatch them. They are quite fantastic. What? That noise is your water bottle.
That's what it was. I was like, what the bugs?
No, we're gonna do Amulet Breach next, and then we'll do Chad Nauseam to wrap the day up after that.
I'm gonna go type those social media posts.
Sounds good.
And then just have those
Perfect.
ready, so.
What time is my YouTube updates? My YouTube stuff gets posted as soon as I'm done for the day. So I plan to stream, I don't know, another 2.5, 3, 4 hours. I think I'm gonna do 2 more decks after this. So we're not gonna get to Black-White Repeater and 5-color cat combo. So I'm planning to do Amulet Breach and Chad Nauseam after the Token Storm deck, and then I'll be done for the day. Hand just doesn't do anything. There's no token makers, and there's no ways to net mana. Hey, Kinsey, did you say 100 bits to bump a deck? Greenback Lingering Souls. Thanks for the support. That deck should be up on Wednesday. Don't worry, as always, decks that get bumped by Cut the Line donations remain in the queue, and we will get to them all eventually. Everything gets played in the end. So, Chad Nauseam is an ad nauseam deck that has Getting of the Trials in the main deck over Phyrexian Unlife, and then it's going to sideboard into a black-white mid-range deck. Opponent? Where are you, opponent? Just wondering where you are. I mean, there wasn't really a rant. It's like pretty cut and dry. Just like Battle of Witch shouldn't be tournament legal. And bottom that. Looking for some creatures. Kent ran upstairs to take care of some things. That is, this is exactly where I want these Street Wraiths against opposing basic mountain. I'm actually going to go ahead and just play this Bushwhacker, because I think I just need the creature in play down the line. Bolt to my face. Yep. Yep. The Brahm Bomber, thanks for busting your butt to provide great content. Thank you for the 2-month free subscription. Thanks for shipping your Beja bucks this way again this month and keeping me employed. It's a lot of basic mountains, opponent. There's an Eidolon. Searing Blaze, brutal. Do decks not played today go back into the Meme Monday queue or the regular one? So that's, there's a small list of decks that I accept explicitly with the stipulation that they'll be played on Mondays, but most decks are just any day decks. When they get to the top, they get to the top. There are a small subset of decks that I expect to be terrible but do something kind of sweet on occasion, and those decks I kind of always save for Mondays. Yep. Hey, thanks for the $2 tip. I appreciate that. GG, sir. Sorry your deck. No worries. Good luck in the rest of your league. Thanks for the support. I assume we're dead here. Hey, Particulate. Thanks for the 2-month resub. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Sometimes your deck doesn't do a whole lot, chat. That's fine. We put on a show twice in the first 2 rounds of this league. Kinda hard to ask for much more than that with a deck as silly as this one. Hey, Frixie Manatide. Happy 10 months. I've never been in a relationship this long that didn't end in heartbreak, so I will take this leap of faith. Thanks for the tier 3 re-up. I appreciate that. Remember, you can submit a new deck through the forum, or you can drop me a message in private. Let me know if there's a deck already in the queue you'd like to bump up. This is not Fork. It is only instant or sorcery spell you control. I'm going to cut these Street Wraiths and bring these up to the Warrens, and then cross my fingers and hope for the best. And again, if you want to see this deck go off, it does some really sweet things when it does. We guaranteed went off in the first 2 matches of this league. It'll be up on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Jeff Hoagland later today, probably about 4 or 5 hours from now, once we wrap up the next 2 leagues. Bumps to Healy. Thank you, Zalgotha. Will do. Not Stalin 1 whole year. Crazy to think how time flies. Thank you for the year of support. I'd like to knight the defender of the realm. Go forth and protect us from Twitch chat. Any desire to try out Crypt Prospector? I don't think so. Because, like, you go off with Young Pyromancer a fair amount of the time, too. And, like, those Crypt Prospector doesn't do anything there. Honestly, I think if I wanted to try and improve this deck, I would want to add some redundancy in some of the mechanics that it's playing. So, like, copies of, like, Kranko's Command or Steamkin. Other ways to, like, generate mana consistently or put creature tokens into play is what I'd be looking to do. Yeah, that's true, extras. It's possible that if we just, like, got dumpstered 3 times in a row, we'd have never hit it and never gone off. Battle Hymn. We got to generate, 80 mana with Battle Hymns in a game. Got to do the thing. Keep forgetting the webcam's over here for when Kent comes back. You can see him. Keep looking straight forward when I want to talk to you all, and you all over there today. Over on the left. Yeah, I think there's probably a lot of work you could do in the sideboard to make the deck more reasonable too. Like I think Blood Moon's an easy inclusion. I think a Braid's a card you want access to, both not only for humans but also cards like Damping Sphere. I enjoy your content. I enjoy your meme Mondays. Keep making good content. Thanks for the bits. I appreciate that. Come eat pizza. Thank you for the brand new Prime support. Pizza is great. Thanks for keeping me employed here. Okay, I gotta ditch Manamorphose here. Gotta look chat right in the eye. Never look him in the eye, chat. Don't let him smell the fear. If you let Twitch chat smell the fear, it's not gonna end well for you. Goblin guide. Goblin guide me the way, chat. Twitch chat is like a hungry wild cat. We could spell your fear. Yep. Never beating an Eidolon of the Great Revel. Searing Blades is possibly beatable, assuming I get the second Pyromancer to stick here. What was going through your mind this week when you were playing against Battle of Wits? You can read my stuff right there in that link, that URL I linked above. Someone summarized a bunch of my tweets on the topic. How much money do you make off Twitch in a month? So I'm in the higher threshold of Twitch partners because I have a large-ish number of subscribers. So I currently have 2,000 subscriber points, which turns into about $3 per sub. You know, before taxes. And then Uncle Sam takes a bunch of his money out. I'm just gonna go Dragon Fodder and to kick this Bushwhacker attack here. Hopefully we don't die from 10 next turn. Transformational sideboards are a hoot. I love when they're super playable. The Chat Nauseam transformational sideboard's probably more funny than good, but hopefully we'll get a few people. Yeah, it pays the bills. There's a reason I show up and do this as often as I do. I've been doing this for a long time, but I only do it full-time as a job because it pays me like a job. I like this job, but it is a job. The lower tier is like 250. Actually, the threshold that you get it across is lower than 500. It's only like 400 or 500 sub points to get the higher threshold. But like people who are affiliates and just starting off, they get half. I get 70%, yeah. It varies pretty drastically, Sandman. And that's the other thing about this job, like, my income month to month varies by, you know, 20 to 50%. I actually reached out to Cedric about them expanding their commentators, and he said they already had all their spots filled. So I thought that could be fun, but they're already on top of it. Looks like we're pretty dead here. This deck was fun. I think there's a couple of things that are kind of too cute here, and I think I would need to shore up a few details. Yeah, commentating would be a lot of fun. I think that would be something I would be open to trying out. That's why I reached out to them. So, Token Storm. So again, I feel like if I was going to play this again, I would want to shore up some of the details here. Honestly, so what can we do to fix this? Yeah, so I think I would get rid of these Street Wraiths. I think this is some nonsense. I think I would get rid of these Simian Spirit Guides. I think I would go up at least one basic mountain because I'm cutting these 3 cantrips basically. So I would add at least an 18th basic land. And then I think I would add some Krankos commands to start. So I think again, like if the Dragon Fodders are good, I think this is something that I want to be doing. Hey, turn 3 Karn Liberated. Thanks for the resub there. I appreciate that. Welcome back. So I think I would put a couple of Krankos commands in here, probably 3. And honestly, I think I would move these Empty the Warrens to the main deck because, like, this is a win condition, but it's also a way to, like, make tokens while you're ramping midway. So I think that would probably be pretty reasonable. Yeah, I agree that Blood Moon on the sideboard seems like a great idea. I think I would cut these Shattering Sprees and these Tormod Crypts, at least some of these defense grids. I think I would just jam 4 Blood Moons in the sideboard because I think a lot of the more interactive decks in the formats are going to give you a lot of fits, and I think Blood Moon's a good way to try and steal games against the interactive decks. I would put probably at least 3 copies of a Braid in the sideboard because a Braid kills troublesome artifacts, but it also, like, kills things out of humans. I don't think I'm interested in Skirt Prospector. I think at the very least I would do something like this. I'm not sure what I want to do with the other slots. Maybe some Graveyard Hate is fine, like a couple of Tormod Scripts or something like that. I have one more card to slot into the main deck here. I don't know. Another Bushwhacker could be okay. Honestly, some number of Steamkin are probably worth trying, but maybe those are better or worse than some Krankos commands. Some more empties in the board could be okay too. But again, I would just be looking to, like, identify what are the good things this deck is doing and then try and make those good things happen more consistently. So I think by like Dragon Fodder was a card I kept feeling like I really wanted to draw, so I would try and fit some more of those in here. Up next, we're going to be playing some Amulet Breach. I'm going to run to the restroom really quick though, so I'm just going to be like